Hello, everyone. This Sunday evening, we are bringing you some shining stars. At Vallath, we had a CUET PG course. And the most amazing students who did this course did a great job. And we had 3 amazing coordinators who helped them really well. And it is the proudest moment for me. So we are introducing these brilliant students who cleared the CUET PG exam with flying colors and got into the best universities in the country. You know that our education should be molded very carefully. How do you mold your educational career and your professional career? This we should know from our BA or even school days itself. A few things that are important for any professional, for any brilliant student, is very good reading and language skills and general knowledge. These are exceptionally useful in taking you to higher levels. Whatever exams you write, you will be able to pass if you have very good, thorough reading, general knowledge. And do not wait for anybody to come and push you, even to guide you. Of course, guidance helps, but that inner light, that motivation from inside that comes, that is very, very important. That is what helps us to mold a brilliant career. So these students at Vallath had a lot of it in them. We just helped them. We motivated them. We showed them the way and they did it. And dear friends, opportunities in this world are very, very important. You should use them whenever you come across them. It is very important that you get exposure, that you meet a lot of wonderful people who can inspire you and guide you. You put yourself in situations which brings out your best, which bring out your best skills and best ideas. Your CV should be made very, very carefully. You should have a brilliant educational career where you get good degrees from very good universities. You should also have a lot of skills, including technological skills, research skills, articulation skills. All these are extremely important. And also you should have networking. You should also know the right kind of people who can help you with a lot of things. That is also important. That's not a negative thing. It's good. Once upon a time, we valued friends more than anything else. Friends would help us. Today also we need friends, but we need friends in a professional sense. In the contemporary educational metropolitan metro, people's cases, we see that their groups are all their professional friends, their professional contacts. So that is where the world is going. And we should all be careful to network also. That is a very important part of your professional development. And do not wait for things to come to you. You should know what are your interests, what are your skills. You should pursue them. It is very important not to wait to do things at the earliest, because this is a very, very competitive world. If you can publish a book, every time I go to a college these days, I see at least one person, if not more than one person, students among the undergraduates or postgraduates who have published not even one, 2, 3, 4 books. The other day, I met a girl who had published 4 books, and she's in her first MA. This is a world that has so many opportunities. She networked with people internationally who conducted competitions. She took part in them. It was easy. She got published. And all this helps you to learn more and more and more. Publishing books is only one thing. There are so many other things. You will be able to travel abroad. You just write to people. Look at what is there available for you. You'll be able to publish papers. You will be able to take part in variety of exciting competitions. Today's education is all about experience. It is experiential learning, experience, industry. You should experience things with your actual research and connections. That is how it should be. The age of mugging up is over. The age of just passing exams and getting somewhere good is also over. If you pass exams, that is only one step. You have to do a lot more things and enrich your CV. When you go to very good universities, either as students or as faculty or professors, etc., assistant professors, etc., they will always give you marks. They will always consider whether you have done original, creative things in your life. So that is how Vallath is trying to groom students. That is why we bring lots of brilliant people to meet you in YouTube, in our paid courses. That is why we do a lot of extracurricular things here, not just about the exam and its syllabus, but a lot about career and other things, many various things we are doing here. And all this will ultimately enrich you. So when opportunities knock at your door, open the door. Right? Talk about CUET. PG exam is not only, PG entrance is not only the one exam we offer courses for and guidance for. We have a PhD entrance coming up, which is much sought after. Many of you will be writing it now or later. So we have a course coming up from 24th of this month on research methods, and also another course coming up on research areas coming up along with that. 2 courses, short courses, very succinct, compressed and brief and brilliant. Even the people who are doing their MA, even those who have just passed their CUET PG, should actually attend these courses and think far ahead. Just because in your first MA, you may not have contemporary research areas to study, do not shut your eyes from it. Be far-sighted, plan ahead, grab opportunities, mold yourselves. Some of you may not have got into very big universities or excellent courses, etc. All people who write an exam will not immediately pass with the first rank. They also serve only stand and wait. Do not ever be disheartened because you were not in the right first position. Even if you were a little behind, that is fine. Always focus on the learning that you got, because we are all swimming towards the shore. Every little bit that we go is taking us ahead, not backwards. So keep swimming. You have learned a lot, all of you who have done this course, who have not done this course also, who are just watching our YouTube videos or who are watching other people's YouTube videos. Whatever you're doing, you are learning. So be happy learning, do more and more. If not this exam, next exam you will ace. Next exam you can come first, no problem. It doesn't mean that this one exam is your only opportunity and you have to pass this, otherwise everything is gone. Nothing like that. Even at a later stage in your career, if you get into a very good university, that is also good. So have a very good positive approach. Do not be negative. Do not be pessimistic. Do not be disheartened at the first opportunity you get. You should be able to control your emotions. You should have very high EQ along with IQ, because that is extremely important in managing yourselves and your careers. So keep learning. So there is something I see because of the opportunities that the internet is providing us, that this cybernetic age is providing us. As soon as you're 20 years old or 22 years old, or as soon as you pass your first major exam in your life, some people think, wow, that is great. That's all. They tend to relax a little bit. Don't do that. This is only the beginning. The end is ahead, miles to go before you relax. And it doesn't have to be strenuous. When you do a lot of studying and preparation for exams, and when you do a lot of hard work for your career, that is not even work. Take it as fun. Take it as play. Take it as doing the best thing that will bring you the best opportunities in life. I always tell everybody that building your career is like building a house, a big mansion. As soon as you put the first foundation stone, do not get stressed. Oh, that was a lot of work, putting the foundation stone. Now I can't do anymore. I want to relax. Come on, that is only the foundation stone. So do not be stressed about all these things. Take it easy, take it lightly, be positive. There is so much amazing, so many amazing things out there that will bring you more and more better things in life. And I'm telling you guys, only the beginning is difficult. You must have taken so much effort to pass this exam, all of you here, brilliant people. But it is going to get easier and easier and easier. Like, remember how we learn to walk or swim or drive or do any of those easy things. In the beginning, we felt like, oh my God, I'll fall, I'll die. I can't do this. But do we even notice that we are driving or walking or swimming? Once we learn it, it's like that. It'll be so much easier. We are there with you. We have a team of dedicated, brilliant people working with us. We are all learning together to work better and better and better throughout your life. Whatever you need, maybe we'll be there to help you and support you. Not that you will need our support and help. I'm sure you will soon become self-sufficient and independent. The ultimate aim of education is independence. We should start supporting others. So that is the story of how to prepare for CUET and what you do with that, etc. Now let me introduce to you those brilliant achievers. And after that, Kaushiki will talk to you about her brilliant career, and she will inspire you and guide you. Okay, so, and then after that, many people will talk, but I just said the tip of the iceberg. Now let me share my screen. Everybody must be eager to know who are these brilliant, amazing achievers in the CUET PG entrance exam 2023. We are felicitating them in this on this special occasion, and all the people at Vallath are here watching us, being with us in this proud moment. Here comes our first achiever. It is Prachi Rana from Delhi. She cleared the Delhi University entrance exam. She has got admission in the Delhi University exam by clearing CUET entrance exam. As you know, Delhi University is one of the most important central universities in India. And it is not only Prachi, many of them have got into DU. We are so proud of you, Prachi. You will be talking to us soon. Congratulations. Wish you all the very, very best. This is, again, just the beginning. Miles to go. We know you are going places, girl, and we are so proud of you. Krishika N from Tamil Nadu has cleared CUET PG exam, and she has got placed in JNU and HCU. She will be joining one of these universities. We are so proud of you, Krishika. Congratulations. You have so many more brilliant achievements coming your way. All the best to you. Pragatika Pradhan is from Odisha. Wow, she has got into the list of EFL University in Hyderabad, Delhi University, Hyderabad Central University, and Pondicherry Central University. Congratulations to Pragatika. All the best. We can see that you are going to have a brilliant career. Medha Sara Sam is from Kerala. As she has also cleared Delhi University. Wow, Medha, congratulations. And also Central University of Kerala. There also, she can take admission if she wants. That is wonderful, Medha. Congratulations again. Malavika R is also from Kerala. She can get into EFL University, Hyderabad, if she wants to. All best wishes to you, Malavika. You will definitely make it, girl, and you will have a great career. Keep studying, keep growing. Varun Singh is from Uttarakhand. This brilliant young man has got into JNU and Delhi University. Wow, wow. He will be taking admission in one of these brilliant universities. I'm so happy for you, Varun. You deserve it. You are an amazing student. All the best to you. Anna Thomas is also from Kerala, Central University of Kerala, Pondicherry Central University, EFL University, and the University of Kerala, Institute of English, my alma mater. That is where she can get admission if she wants to. I wish you all the best, Anna. Congratulations. Thank you for making us proud. Mridula Ajay Kumar has got into Bharatiyar University. She is from Tamil Nadu, and it will be very convenient for her because she has got into a very good university in her own state. Congratulations, Mridula. Way to go, because you will be studying more, getting more and more achievements, and you will have a brilliant, amazing career. Thank you, dear friends, for making us proud for doing this much hard work. It means a lot. Now, one of our former students, Dr. Kaushiki, is here with us. Dr. Kaushiki is from Allahabad, now Prayagraj. She has earned her PhD from the University of Allahabad. The topic of her PhD was esoteric elements in the writings of J.K. Rowling, a very contemporary topic. She has cleared NET more than once. She cleared it in 2023 after attending our course here. I'm so proud that we have Kaushiki here with us. She has joined a very major college, the Shyamlal College in Delhi, and she is also one brilliant girl who has a great, amazing career ahead. With a lot of joy and pride, I invite you, Kaushiki, to talk to our students, to motivate them, to tell them about your journey, and to tell them what is in store for them in their career. Thank you, Kaushiki.
Thank you so much,
please speak to us.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here. Thank you for
Please unmute yourself, Kaushiki.
Ma'am, I've unmuted myself. I'll do it again.
Yeah. No. Okay. Sorry. Please speak.
So thankful to you for inviting me here. I'm so grateful that you considered me for this. And first of all, I would congratulate all the students who have qualified CUET. And it was a brilliant list of all your brilliant students who have gotten into such good universities, such good institutions that I always dreamt of being in. When you are still studying at school, you listen to those cousins or those elder sisters, elder brothers who have gotten into these colleges, these universities, and then you feel that you have to be there someday because you listen to all their great stories of their college days, of their, things that they're able to do once they are there. So I've always dreamt of being that student. So I'm really, really proud of all of you that you could make it to those universities. And I see that some of you have gotten to 4 universities. This is brilliant. This is amazing. This is beyond me, how you could even do that. But I'm sure that all the help that you get and that you got from ma'am, that was of great, great help to you. Because I remember being a student here just a few months back. It wasn't even it wasn't even 2-3 years back. It was just a few months back. I was studying here with ma'am in the same room. I've come back home during my holidays. So I'm so happy at the moment. I'm so happy to see your faces that you've achieved so much already, because you have enrolled yourself. You have been selected in those colleges for your PG courses. As ma'am has already told you that this is not the end of it all. This is just the beginning. This is just the foundation stone being laid. You have prepared enough to be able to qualify for these colleges, these universities. Once you are there, you have to work a bit harder than that, probably, or maybe just continue with your hard work, right? You, as ma'am has already said, that you should be publishing papers, you should be writing books, you should be doing, maybe your interest is not in that area as of now. Maybe you're thinking, okay, now I have done this, now I've qualified this exam, and now I'll do this, that, whatever. But after having, like, enjoy yourselves, I'm not saying that you shouldn't enjoy yourselves, enjoy your college life, yes, but after that, please focus on your academics, because I'm very sure that you have put in so much hard work. I'm not 100%, but at least I'm 90% sure that most of you want to go into academics. Even if not, those who choose not to go into academics, this is for them, that they should go on, try and find avenues for yourself where you can express yourself. If you have chosen, I'm sure that you've chosen English as your preferred, English literature as your preferred subject. So when you have chosen that, take up opportunities where you can talk about, or where you can express yourself. That could be in journalism, that could be in, you can write blogs, you can have your own places where you can express yourself through writing. So you could also go into media, where you have, these columns that come into newspapers, these columns that are published in newspapers, magazines, these reputed magazines. You can do that. And for those who want to go into academics, for them, there's a lot. I mean, I know more about that because I've already pursued I've done my research. So from there, I know that those who want to go into academics, they have a vast field ahead of them. They have a lot of, you can publish a lot of papers. You don't know, you definitely enjoy reading some books here and there. You're like, you read a novel and you're so fascinated by it. You're so engrossed in the stories that you cry with the protagonist, and you laugh with them. But at the same time, when you are a research scholar, you also look at it from a perspective that, okay, I can write a paper about this. Maybe you see something that, maybe a theory that you've read, and you find that that theory is applicable here. So you start reading that from that perspective, and then you start writing some things about it. Maybe you start jotting down points. So you can do all of that. So as I've said, that this is just the foundation stone being laid, as I'm copying ma'am when I say this, that this is just the foundation stone being laid. You have to make an entire house. You have to build a house on this. Please do that. And to those who want to go into academics, I have more to say to them than to those who don't want to go into academics. For those who want to go into academics, please focus on learning things. Like, I have been in touch with ma'am. Even before I attended the course, I had bought those books, those encyclopedias. I don't know how many of you already have that, but if you have joined the course, I'm sure you must have had, you must have had access to them. So I had already bought the books before I, before I attended the course, and I read those books a bit. And then I realized that I cannot do it on my own. So I attended the course. Once I joined, then I realized that even though the books seem a bit challenging, because if you have to read everything by yourself, it becomes a bit, daunting. Like, okay, now I have to do this. I have to take care of this part as well. I have to take care of that part as well. So once you go through the book, and then you have attended the course, you'll see the difference yourself. Like, I have experienced it. I'm not saying anything, like, I'm not trying to advertise here. All I'm trying to do here is tell you that there is a difference. Because when I started learning from ma'am, the entire team at Vallath, they were so supportive. Ma'am kept on telling us, do not be afraid, don't stress yourself out. You have to just focus on whatever we are doing in the moment. So you have to be consistent, you have to show up. I mean, I'm sure all of you know this by now. But to those who don't know this already, you have to show up, you have to be consistent with your work. And there are sometimes, I remember that there were sometimes quizzes which were very silly, like they appeared very silly. But those quizzes help me a lot, because they are like, they don't give you any stress. And then you have those little points that you remember from those silly quizzes. Because like, for example, if I tell you that what is that holds water in it, right? If I tell you paper, and then I say cardboard, and then I say a glass, you will know that it is a glass that holds water in it. It's that silly, like it appears silly, but then you remember, you will always remember that it is only glass that holds water. So these are the things that I've learned from ma'am. And these things will help you once you start teaching somewhere. It's not only for yourself, it will also help you. Once you start teaching, it will be very helpful to your own students, who will be amazed by your teaching, just like we are amazed by ma'am, that she teaches us so like things, such complex theories, such complex concepts, and we learn it in within seconds. We learn it. Why? Because she has that thing. She has she has applied those theories of learning into her own course. She's like a living entire, that learning English learning course. She's a living example of that. She has applied every learning theory there, and she has used that in her classes. So I really love that part about it. And after that, after I had cleared my net, I finally went in for an interview. This was in June, and then I went in for an interview in July. I got selected in August. So see, things can turn out for you the way you want them to. You just have to pray, first of all, that God be on your side. You have to be good. You have to act don't act out of your integrity. Act within that. Be nice to people. Not nice in a negative sense. Be good to people. And at the same time, remember that when you do all of that, you will be very free from here. You won't have to stress yourself a lot. So you will have a lot of time for your own work. You'll have a lot of time for your own things, for your own career, for your own, you'll have your own focus. So maintain that. And that's all I had to say. I hope I was able to do justice to what was given.
Oh yeah, you made us all realize that you just have to believe in yourself. You have to go on doing good things, and universe will help you. Like you said, just a few months ago, I was sitting in the class, and now I'm sitting in the college teaching people. Like that, just a few months ago, these people were sitting in their houses struggling to pass this exam, and now they're going to be sitting in JNU or DU or one of those great universities. Can you believe that? Wow. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kaushiki.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really, really grateful to you that I'm really, really grateful to you that you helped me through this, and you taught me how easy learning could be. So that was such a big boon to me. Now I tell my students that it's very easy. You don't have to stress out. You just have to just go along with me, and then you will be able to see the better side of things.
When really all of you will teach your students that, and everybody in India who studies English literature will understand it's easy, then I can retire.
No, we'll still need you. I still have your books with me, and I read from those books still, like even today I do that. So yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kaushiki. I know that you're in a hurry to go back to your to Delhi to join your college tomorrow. If you need to leave in between, you can, if it gets late for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have Grishma Ravindran with us. She works at Vallath, and she is our student experience manager as well as the head of paper 1 classes. Grishma is a very brilliant teacher, and she is also a person who has been with us for a long time as student first, and now as teacher. In all great academies of the past, for example, in Plato's academy, it was like that. Aristotle joined a student and then became teacher. All the teachers at Vallath are like that. So Grishma, please talk to our students and offer your felicitations. They are eager to get some advice from you and to share their happiness. We invite you.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, let me say that we are really, really proud of all of you, and congratulations on your success in the CUET entrance examination. I must say that it's your commitment and hard work that have paid off. As you enter this new chapter, remember to aim high. Okay, remember to aim high and continue to excel. Don't stop here, like ma'am has said. And we are really proud of you and your achievements. And I would say, like ma'am has just said, we were part of that, okay, as students, and now we are working here. It's really proud. Okay, so we want you people also to excel in life, not only in this way, in various areas, you people can excel Okay, so all the best for your future endeavors, and thank you.
Thank you, Grishma, head of all Aristotles. I am telling you, dear friends, remember, for us, even more important than Plato is Aristotle. The baton is in your hands. We have two brilliant, brilliant people who were once upon a time in their BA courses studying with me for CUET or equivalent exam. Then they also cleared all the exams that they wrote, and they got into big, big universities, and they finished their MA. Now they are teaching and helping our students while they work for their PhD. They are Ankita Ganguly and Roy Matthew. Roy Matthew, I invite you to talk to our students. I also take this opportunity to congratulate you because you have done a really good job guiding our students. Thank you, Roy, for this amazing support. And over to you. Please talk to us.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, it was a two-way transaction, to be honest, because since Ankita and I were both at the central universities while the course started, the students also guided us as to whether we were audible, whether it was rather like a Beckett play or an INSCO drama that was going on. But in the later sessions, we managed to overcome that obstacle. But thanks to it, the class was a very interactive one. The students, we had to we pressured the students to keep responding from time to time so that we would know if the, communication was two-way. And I think we partly owe the success to that too, because the students were forced to, by circumstances, to keep interacting. We would ask questions and they would answer so brilliantly. There were times when I would just shut up after finishing a question, and immediately I would get the answer on the chat box, and it would mostly be one of these names: Prachi, Varun, Prishika, one of them, Pragatika, Meda. And I would also like to thank Grishma, Prajit, and Princy from Vallath for attending us, attending this session. We are honored to have your company here, our colleagues and the students. I have anecdotes with each of them to share. I've talked with almost all of them personally and in the classes. And right now, I will just share my aspirations for them. When Bertrand Russell used to teach at the university, he was fortunate for so many things, but one of them was that he got to teach Harvey Wittgenstein, the philosopher. And Wittgenstein, after leaving the university, in a twist of circumstances, became a teacher somewhere else, and Russell had to attend that class. So there was a reversal of position, so to speak. So as I was telling one of our star performers here, someday Ankita and I hope to sit in your classes, and that would be the biggest honor for both of us if that would happen. And I'm sure that
Me too.
Sure
Me too. I would also like to.
Yes. And thank you so much, Kalyani ma'am, because you have your own unique method of teaching, and you gave Kainath, Ankita, and myself the freedom to explore with our own ways of teaching, because the students can attest to this. Kainath does not teach like Ankita does, Ankita does not teach like I do, and we could bring this whole melting pot kind of approach to it. And which reminds me, Kainath is not among us, but she was the engine behind all this. I was just telling somebody the other day, the official syllabus that the NTA has released for CUET PG is much smaller than the guidelines that Kainath has created just for this course. So that speaks volumes of her dedication. And Kainath, big hats off to you, Kainath Gassal, even though you are not here personally now. Thank you so much for being with us. All right, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. Yes, it was the trio Kainath, Roy and Ankita who did this amazing work training these students to get into these universities. Kainath is traveling, so she has been unable to join us. But there is a very excited little girl with us who is the teacher. She has been jumping up and down because her students have cleared the entrance. And I called you, Roy, first to speak because I was afraid that Ankita might not even give you an opportunity to speak. So over to you, Ankita. Please talk to us.
Yes, that's very true. I'm so excited. But yeah, firstly, heartiest congratulations to all of you, because you guys have worked so hard. Like, I could see that hard work every day when I was teaching you guys and everything. So really heartiest congratulations to all of you for that. And secondly, it was great to interact with you guys and not teach you. It was more like discussion sessions. So I have learned so much from each of you. And it still seems like yesterday when I was sitting in my hostel room with no electricity or no Wi-Fi, and I was really struggling with my laptop, and I was like, can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? But yeah, at the end of the day, like, I still can't process this. Like, next time when I go to JNU, I will see you guys sitting in room 16 and doing your classes. So that's like something really wonderful. And thank you to ma'am for giving us this opportunity that we could do this, right? So yeah, and I'm so excited. Actually, I don't have exact words actually to express how I'm feeling, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ankita. Way to go, Ankita. You have a very great future ahead as a teacher. So has Roy and Kainat. Thank you very much. Now, at Vallath, we have a big team who is supporting all of us to do all these things. They're all here, eager to see this great moment. Next, I invite Princey to speak a few words to us. She is also a coordinator at Vallath, guiding a lot of students towards their brilliant careers. Princey Cha from Bihar.
Thank you, ma'am. So good evening, everyone. And a big congratulations to all of you. It was very hard work and your dedication that got you selected in so many big universities. So really, we all are very happy at Vallath about your success. And yes, congratulations once again. And this is the beginning, the stepping stone. You have a long way to go. And I wish you all the best. Keep signing. Thank you.
Thank you, Princey. We have with us Nivedita, who is heading our social media team. Nivedita, would you like to speak a few words?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Good evening. So proud of you. The entire Vallath team is proud of all the students who've cleared this. Like ma'am said, this is just a beginning. You have miles to go before you relax. So keep shining. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Nivedita. My husband Sudeep is also here. Sudeep, will you speak to them, please?
Yeah, first of all, congrats everyone. This is a beginning, and as we said, the learning never ends. So have fun and keep learning, keep enjoying life. All the best.
Yes, dear friends. So now it is time to listen to the brilliant achievers and to their success stories. That is the highlight of the day, of course. Starting from Prachi Rana. Prachi, you may speak to us.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you so much for this opportunity. First of all, I want to share this. Ankita's ma'am excitement is transferred into me. She's so excited. I would try to keep myself calm, but her excitement excited me. I don't know why. I'm getting very nervous and I have goosebumps. I don't know. So first of all, the coordinators were very amazing people we had. I was very confused at the beginning of the course. Should I take it or not? Should I buy it or not? But fortunately, I did that. And I was the first one to enroll in that course. And I'm so proud of myself that I did this and I made this decision to take this course. And yeah, it helped me a lot. So about this course, I want to say, you won't be getting spoon feeding here. So you will be trained for your masters. Like nobody will give you PPTs made. Nobody will ask you to read this only. No, they will ask you to read and read and read on your own. Until you came to them that, sir, I found out this, that ma'am, I found out this. They will give you, yes, you are on the right direction or you are on the wrong direction. So yeah, I want them as my mentor as long as possible. And I love all of them, especially Kalyani ma'am. You are such an amazing person I have ever seen in my life. And I really look forward to taking NET course as well and PhD, of course. So yeah. And one thing I want to share is uh, at the very first, I was like, they are not giving us material. How would I do it? How would I read? They are not giving us PDFs. How will I do it? But then I found out that there are so many materials available for English literature itself in the market, that once you start reading it, that nothing is enough. You keep on reading, but you will not come to an end. What but what they are teaching on the classroom or in the class on your screens is very enough. They are teaching to the point, and what is necessary for you is has been taught to us. And I remember teachers calling us, yes, please reply, and rapid fire sessions of Ankita ma'am, like reply, study 14 to 16 hours. Nobody will take you in JNU if you do like that. You have to reply, study. And Roy sir, like, study. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Roy sir's campus is very away from civilization, actually. So he struggled very much with us, and we also struggled with him. Like, yes, sir, you are audible. Now speak. Yes, sir, your voice is gone. But it was fun. I really liked it. It was a very short course, actually, but to the point. It's necessary and it's sufficient for any CUET student. And yeah, I love all of them. I like my peers, Varun, Hiroshika, all of them help me a lot. We usually keep on saying, should we buy this book? Should we do that? Should we read that? And we were all very confused, but at the end, we all did what was the class. The class, what they have been saying, we noted it down, we reread that, we came to the conclusion that nobody will help us, only these mentors will help us, and they really did wonders. And I give this my heartfelt love to all of them, and I want to say thank you so much for being there with us, for giving us this opportunity. And because of you all, we are here in prestigious universities of India. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you. That was so touching and lovely. We do not want to spoon feed because, as you know, I'm telling everybody else, spoon feeding will not help us, because exactly those points may not be asked in the exam. What helps us is our own self-learning. Then you will think, then why do we need a course? We can learn at home. But the thing is, you need to do guided self-learning. It is a method that we are giving you. How to study, read this and understand this in this manner. That method is what we are giving you. Like the Chinese proverb says, we are teaching you to fish rather than giving you a few fish to feed yourselves. Because with that few fish, you may starve afterwards. But this method maybe will take you through your BA and MA and PhD and many other courses. You don't even need to do another course, actually, because you have become a lot self-sufficient. That is how it is. So thank you very much, Prachi. Varun, would you please like to speak to us now?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
So first of all, thanks to all the coordinators and all the teachers and Kalyani ma'am and to all my peers. Actually, I'm from Uttarakhand and I completed my undergraduate course from IGNOU. And so there were no professors, no environment, no peers, nothing for many years. And so for a time, I felt it was a sin to even dream of getting into a good place. But so I started preparing on my own and I came across the YouTube videos of Kalyani ma'am. And among all the teachers, all the material available on YouTube, the excitement with which Kalyani ma'am teaches in her video, it's so infectious. It will make you fall in love with English. It will make you want to be a teacher, to teach others. It's such a fun profession. And so I just came in contact with that. And when her video came out in which she announced the crash course for PG, I was sure I had to take it. And I took it, and just the whole environment, all my peers, Rushika is here, Prachi is here, uh, all of them helped me get through, not just in an academic way, but also mentally whenever the exams used to overwhelm me. And actually my the CUET exam and my final semester exams, they overlapped. And so I had a undergrad exam today, then next day the CUET, and then next day the next semester exam. And so and they kept postponing it. They said they were going to do in 8th, but then they kept postponing it 10-15 days. So I'm so glad that I just managed to fulfill my dream of getting into these universities, that it just is still overwhelming. It still hasn't sunk in that I managed to do this. And Rushika is going to be there with me in JNU. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And Prachi is in Delhi. So it's just a very happy ending for me. It's beyond expectations. And with teachers, Roy sir, it was such a fun whole experience. And he just engages us so much. And the discussions are so open-ended. I don't even like to call them lectures. They are discussions. We are just right there. We are sitting in front of him. And Ankita ma'am, I would like to first of all apologize on all of us behalf if we have ever been difficult students to teach. We may have been, but her input was just fantastic. I had no exposure to theory before that, literary theory, and I just now I can get it out of my head. It's so life changing, actually, so changing in my direction of approaching this subject. And she's not here, but Kainat ma'am was she was just a crusader. She just did everything. She prepared quizzes, she prepared PPTs, she was doing final light up until the last day. She was doing the crash courses. And just a huge salute to her, a huge thank you to her. And now I have cracked it, and I'm really looking forward to it. We are all juniors of Ankita ma'am, and and so it's going to be a really experience that I'm looking forward to, and every opportunity that I can grab now, which was not available to me. And again, I don't even have words to thank you. Thank you, Kalyani ma'am. And your power sessions were also really uplifting. And the exam, the threat of exam, the phobia of exam that we have, it just we didn't feel it. It was just another day, and it was all in service of our love to English and this beautiful language and beautiful literature, just all across the world. And I'm just proud to be an English student and to be following this subject. And so again, a very big thank you. Truly, thank you. Heartfelt thank you.
Wow, what a speaker you are, Varun. You did a brilliant job of delivering that speech. We were, glued to the screen, watching you, listening to your every word. You have a long way to go, young man. I am so proud that we helped you in a small way. You had it in you all along. I can see that. And you will have an amazing career. Thank you and all the best. Thank you. Hishika. Dear Hishika, it is a pleasure to hear you now. You have also done an amazing job. And I don't know, my heart is brimming with joy to see each and every one of you there in those universities. I can see you already. Speak to us.
Yes, ma'am. I want to say thank you, but I have no words for someone who talks so much. I literally have no words right now. It just everything feels so surreal. Like this is happening. I still can't believe that this is happening. And every thanks is for Vallath team. To start from the beginning. When I started the preparation, I was in my second year, and I was very confused. I had no idea what to do. So back then, a friend of mine suggested me to see Vallath ma'am's video. So when I saw that, thankfully there was a GATE coaching going on. So I was like, okay, let's just enroll in this. And I enrolled in that. First, I actually started at GATE coaching, and then only I came to actually CUET. in GATE coaching also, Kalyani ma'am was teaching, and wow, those classes, I can hear ma'am telling explaining all the topics. It's still, I can hear that happening right now, because I was listening to all those classes all the time. Like, I had colleges, so I couldn't attend some of the classes, so I'll come home and I used to watch those videos at 12 o'clock also at night, and I used to sleep when I was like watching those videos. And my mom will be like, "Bye, what you're doing?" And she used to see all these videos, and she tells me like, wow, this ma'am, she teaches, like, she's smiling and she's teaching how like, it's so inspiring that I understand that she loves that subject. Like, I've never seen someone do this, because we've all seen a lot of teachers, like school, college, everybody loves their subject, but when ma'am teaches it, like, it is completely different. It is like, wow. And then I also cracked GATE. I got Air 47, and it is all because of Kalyani ma'am. And then again, CUET classes started, and I saw that, and I had no doubt in my mind. I told myself that I'm going to join this, and I joined that class. Here, I got the opportunity to meet Ankita ma'am, Kainath ma'am, and Roy sir. Like, these people are already in the dream universities that I want to be a part of. Like, Ankita ma'am is in JNU, Roy sir is in HCU, Kainath ma'am is in Jadavpur. Like, it was wow. I'm meeting all these people. I'm from Tamil Nadu, and here I couldn't meet. I couldn't get to talk to any of those people from those top universities, and I got that opportunity to meet these people. And wow, the classes they had, like, all three mentors had different way of teaching. To be detailed on that, Kainath ma'am went on to teach with presentations. She went in every single detail of it. And then Roy sir's teaching is completely very different. It's like, he'll engage with us, he'll say some quirky, very funny facts, and it's like, wow, it engages us so much. Even if sometimes we everybody get tired at one point. Like, I had college continuously, and I also had to listen to classes, and sometimes I'll feel tired, but when I see Roy sir's class, I'm like, yes, I have to attend this class, I have to answer in this class. We'll be the first one answering. And Ankita ma'am, she had so much knowledge. In as Varun said, the theory classes was like, I used to think, how does this person know this much? When could there be someday where I could say that I will know this much? Like, it was when she starts that class till the end, she knows so much. She doesn't refer to anything. She's just like on and on, like, wow, ma'am, where did you learn all these things? When I saw Ankita ma'am, I was like, okay, I'm going to JNU. I have to go there to know all these things. That's what inspired me the most. Like, everybody did like the rapid question session and all. We all answered all those sessions, like Barun, me, Prachi, we all be fighting in that session. There'll be a very healthy competition within us who will answer the first, and like, we'll be sending the answers very soon. It's like, the journey was so beautiful. Like, if I did not have the very fortunate setting of meeting all these people, this journey would have been very lonely, and I do not know if I would have achieved it. But only because of them, it was such a wonderful journey. The journey was very good. It was very happy. Even sometimes I did not believe in myself, and I also went in the in our group, and I told, after the exam also, I had my doubts in myself. Like, I was telling, I performed very bad and I'm very sad. But no one, all the mentors, Kalyani ma'am, everybody supported us. They were like, I believe in you. I believe in you. But when I did not have the trust in myself, they had all the trust for me. And I couldn't be thankful enough. Like, this is, and I also bought all the most of the Bodhi tree books or publication books are in my home stacked up. And I'll be honest, I couldn't complete all the books because so much knowledge to go within one book itself is like, wow, okay, okay. I had to take a break and I had to read all this stuff. I have a lot of question pad books. I have all three encyclopedias, and I also have small handbooks. Like, everything was, it is in very low cost. We got all these things. The course was not expensive, the books are not expensive, and we got all these things in like, it was given to us right in our platter. Like, I cannot believe this. And my friends, my peer members, like Prachi, Varun, and all of them, we talked, we had so much fun. Like, it was not only. We never met each other like before. None of I have not met my mentors yet. I have not met Kalyani ma'am yet. I have not met my friends yet. But it did not feel like that. It felt like we've known each other for so much years, and I know like I am going to meet every single one of you. Someday I'll meet everybody, and I'm very excited for that day. Thank you.
Oh, Hrishika, what a bundle of joy you are. We share exactly this excitement and, energy. Wow, this is so good. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, Hrishika, we are going to meet. I'm going to come to Delhi to meet you. Medha, how are you? Listening to all of them, you must be amazed that, wow, I'll have to say a lot of things like this now. They have all said so many things already. Let us hear you now, Medha.
Dearest tutors, Ankita ma'am, Kainath and Royce, the Vallath team and dear friends, a very good evening to my audible.
Not very much. If you have a headphone or something connected, remove it.
Very sorry, I do not have it.
Okay.
Trying my best is God.
Please speak closer to the speaker, to the mic. Maybe, let's hope it will work. Uh-oh. Very faintly. Would you like to move to another room while Pragatika speaks?
Yeah, maybe I'll join from my mobile phone for a second.
All right. Let Pragatika, will you speak to us now? While Medha will join later. No. I guess you have to remove your headphone. Speak now, please.
Audible now?
Yes.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Starting with, I'm speechless. Like, you guys are incredible. Like, everyone spoke about everything and they didn't left anything to speak for me. So first, I would like to say that when I cracked CUET and got into unis, I wasn't that happy that I am feeling right now, because looking at the mentors, the coordinators and Kalyani ma'am, everyone is like smiling very brightly. So it's like, I'm proud, of course, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my teachers and coordinators as well. Like whether it's Roy sir, Ankita ma'am and Kainath ma'am, oh my God, I miss her because she was incredible. She was doing a very wonderful job. And yes, I'll personally go with sequence wise to every teacher, starting with Roy sir. Like literary terms, I didn't complete. I had a book, M.H. Avram's book, but I wasn't that thorough with that book. But Roy sir didn't make us feel like studying the book. He was like giving the examples of dogs and cats and stuff, and he guessed I feel like he likes pets, and it was like, oh my God, it's so reality and it's so practical, so like full of examples. And yeah, literary theory was a burden for me personally. And Ankita ma'am, she did a wonderful job. Like, she would be suggesting us the books. And yes, she was a bit strict, which was very much needed because we won't get that pressure and that, that seriousness to study. She always has that deadline. No, you guys have to do that. If you want to go into this, get into this university and all. She was like very good. Even, when I miss classes, like sometimes I do miss her classes, I used to apologize or like, ma'am, no, sorry, I wasn't able to attend your classes. Like next time I'll see your recorded video and it would work. And Kainath ma'am, she would be preparing all the quizzes and stuff. And I remember like Kalyani ma'am would be coming, like sometimes she was having we had power sessions with her. I remember like the second phase students are there, those who appeared for the second phase, right? We had a delay, like we had to wait for some 10 to 15 days. In that time, ma'am was there, and like usually a graduation syllabus that is not crafted for the CUET, like the syllabus. We didn't have everything in that, especially if we talk about the translation studies or the cultural studies like that. I remember ma'am at the last moment, talking, giving us some questions regarding translation. And, I went through some basic questions and Wikipedia. And yes, I was able to, at least solve 3 questions correct out of the 5 questions we got for translation. Like, it was so helpful. And yeah, like initially I can say before the CUET course, I usually watch ma'ams all the videos, like every video, even if it's for like any other like net or CUET or anything, I just watch. Even if we get like, of course, we are not thorough with all the novels and all the books. So ma'am gives a gist of everything, and that actually, is very helpful for every one of us. And yes, I can see all the like bright smiles, everyone smiling very brightly. And also I couldn't wait to meet Prachi because I got like admitted to Delhi University. So we are in the same sections. And yes, at last I would like to say I would definitely want to meet all the coordinators and especially Kalyani ma'am someday in person, because I really want to attend the physical classes, because you guys are doing an incredible job, trust me. Like I'm super, like I know you guys are super proud of us, like being your student, but I am super proud of all the coordinators and Kalyani ma'am. That's it. I guess Medha would be doing, and we won't take much time because it would be very boring because everyone spoke. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Pragati. I knew that you would all be so much in love with us and you would want to have more and more sessions with us. That's why we have a net course where you can meet all of us again. Otherwise, no problem. We'll come to DU. We'll come to Delhi and meet all of you. Okay, thank you, Pragati, so for that wonderful little speech, that passion, that appreciation, it means a lot. All the very best to you. Medha, are you ready now?
Yes, ma'am. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, very much.
Apologies for the inconvenience. Let me start. Our chief guest of the day, Kaushiki ma'am, our whole and soul, Kalyani ma'am, Kainath ma'am, Roy sir, Ankita ma'am, the Vallath team and dear friends, a very warm good evening to one and all. I am Mihira Sarasam from Kerala. First of all, let me thank the coordinators for this wonderful ceremony and this opportunity to speak. May I begin with a backstory about myself? I completed my graduation from St. Cyril's College, Adur, Kerala, in English, language and literature. It was only around the last 4-5 months of my graduation that I discovered that I would have to give a series of entrance exams to get into a good university, to be honest. And that's when I joined Vallath's CUET PG Rapid course in the month of May. And I was really petrified, if not more, with the amount of work I had to catch up on. Once I started attending the live revisions, I saw I was at level 0, honestly, probably, and each class had so much information loaded into it that I could feel my system glitch at times. And the tutors we had were such a blessing. They were truly amazing in every way, and compatible. One thing that was special was how they'd go from one topic to another in nanoseconds. And with practice, all of us students slowly caught up with their pace as well. I have to say, solving rapid fires each day made me happier than I thought it would be. And Kalyani ma'am, Ankita ma'am, Kainath ma'am, and Roy sir each made sure that you always gave us the right dose of constructive pressure to do the work, as well as warm words of encouragement to go with it. I remember each one of them would pay attention to even the smallest and silliest of our doubts. And yet they made sure we are not spoon fed, to be honest. And as for someone who had never given any competitive exams before this course actually taught me how to approach exams and questions, and things like how to give the more correct answer each time through the mock test and rapid fires and everything. The method our tutors taught us made a huge difference in our performance, without doubt. All of us definitely had the resource at our fingerprints at all time, but how we manipulated it for our own benefit, that is what we learned from you all, the great teachers. As for the question, I ended up in linguistics department. I jumped from English. So I always had this deep passion for literature from my childhood and had decided to make a vocation in this field from a very young age. But however, with time, I found linguistics and the concept of language much more interesting. So I focused all my attention to the field in the last 2 weeks of my preparation and did the best I could. I remember telling my other friends when I took this course, like, yeah, this course was so intense, but this was how actually studying should be done. But still, I never felt like giving up because each time our instructors talked, they did so with so much passion about their own paths and how they studied for 18 hours and cracked all universities they applied to. It inspired me so much. After I gave the exam for English and linguistics, I wasn't sure if I had a chance anywhere with the chaotic question papers and all the mess it made. My confidence was pretty low, to be honest. But once the results started coming out, I saw things wouldn't be that bad for me. I was so grateful. I cleared the entrance exam of Mahatma Gandhi University and then also Kerala University's Institute of English as well as Department of Linguistics. I had only applied for 3 universities through CUET, FLU, DU, and CUK, out of which FLU I couldn't clear, but did the others thankfully. I am currently a student at the Department of Linguistics under Delhi University, something out of the blue, honestly, to be in the Academy of Linguistics. And that, my friends, was my CUET PG journey in a nutshell. On this occasion, I remember all my teachers and family who have encouraged and been with me this far. I'm just so grateful to have been a part of Vallath family, and my greatest gratitude to all the teachers as well as to the friends I have made in the process. We need your blessings and prayers as we go forward in our academia. Finally, I would once again like to thank Team Vallath for hosting this felicitation ceremony. Thank you so much for your listening.
That was so sweet and beautiful, Medha. Thank you very much. So that was a very intense get-together where we witnessed the joy and happiness as well as the pressure and pain behind it in great things being done. This is normal. We have to do a lot of sacrifices. We have to work hard, and it all pays off at the end. So with that, we come to the end of this session. Thank you all once again. I have a lot of people here in Vallath who are behind this work, and I thank each and every one of them on behalf of the students. I congratulate all the students on behalf of each and every one of them. And thank you all. We'll be there for you, as I promised already, learning with you, holding hands with you, and taking all of us forward. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, you two babies also. You're also part of this family, and share your success with us. We are there for you. Bye. Good night.